It happens all the time. I have seen it over and over again. When you just don't want to trust the board, or you want to go around the board to make all of the decisions that you want to make for the church and for the ministry and for all of this stuff. When you ignore the board, 9 times out of 10, it is going to end in disaster. And I have seen it happen over and over again. There is no distancing yourself from this situation at this point. The only thing you can do at this particular point is apologize and take accountability. Period. You owe Cindy Clemenshire an apology, a public apology. We don't need a message from you, Jimmy. She needs an apology. The church and the board, everybody needs an apology. You don't get to do that. That's what you don't get to do.
They were complicit. They knew. And no amount of spin can change that. Another person caught in this mess is Tom Lane. He also acted shocked with a public statement, but again, the court documents have exposed the truth. They knew. Lane, along with the other elders, was fully aware of Cindy's age at the time of the abuse, but he too chose to play the role of the surprised bystander. It's infuriating, isn't it?
Yeah, it is infuriating. It makes you mad because you're seeing victims and people being victimized. And this whole thing of, oh, I'm so shocked. I didn't know that this was happening. Oh, I had no clue. That's the problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to come to grips with that. These people are I've been using this word a lot lately. They're just weirdos.
These men act as though they were just innocent bystanders. They've spent years covering up the abuse, protecting their friend, protecting the church's image, and letting the victim suffer in silence. Now that the truth is out, they want to act shocked, to pretend they didn't know what was happening. But the documents don't lie. The timeline doesn't lie. And the victims, Cindy Clemenshire and others, certainly don't lie. Just because someone stands behind a pulpit or holds a title of authority in the church doesn't mean they're automatically trustworthy. In fact, it's often the opposite.
It is definitely often the opposite, because visibility in America denotes credibility. The more visible you are to people, the more credible you are. And some of the most visible people in our country are some of the least credible people, because they don't have the pureness of heart to stand for the truth and to just stand up and to do what is right.